Hi, and welcome to Ask Me Anything. So, I got an interesting inquiry around trust, and I think we talked about it a little bit the last couple of times we had the conversation around how do you trust that the changes you're going to make, that the universe has your back, that your spirit guides are talking to you, that you're being informed of certain things, and you're acting from that place. And what I would love to share is this idea around trust is an act of faith. Like, in order to trust something will work out, you're really just performing an act of faith for yourself that things will go the way that you want them to. I had this really interesting experience years ago where it was the start of my kids going to 4 years of college. And as you know, I have triplets. So we were sending three kids at once. Two out of the three kids went to very expensive schools. And although we had some money saved up for them, we had no idea that tuitions were super, super expensive and well over what we had saved. And so I was in Peru and we went to Lake Titicaca. And on the islands out there, we work with the shaman to set intentions and to manifest what we want. So I did this work on making the next 4 years really easy for my husband and I to be able to support our kids so they can go to any universities they wanted to go to, and it would be easy for us to pay the bills. That intention happened on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of that weekend. And on Monday morning, we came back from the islands and we got back in touch with family members. And so I was talking to my husband, and when I left on Friday, his company was going public. There was a lot of excitement when I came back. And on Monday, he had been let go. And I thought to myself, oh my God, this is the exact opposite of what I was trying to manifest. The literally the exact opposite. Like, suddenly my husband has no job. And in that moment, I did go to a fear and panic state. But it took me about 2 hours to say, okay, no, 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 I've got this. I know that the universe works in mysterious ways, that things don't always appear to be what they are. I just have to trust and believe that what I intended will, in fact, happen. And so within the first week of him being unemployed, he found a consulting job that actually paid him double the amount that his full-time job was paying him. And he had that for a good 6 months. So in 6 months, he made what he would have normally made in a year. The same time, he got double the severance package because this company did a really foolish thing and laid off all these older people making bigger salaries rather than taking a swipe throughout. So the people that got laid off sued the company, and their severance packages became much bigger. So within the course of 6 months, he gets this job paying twice as much. He gets a double severance package, so all this money coming into the house. And at the end of 6 months, had another full-time job. All this to say that when the dust settled and we looked back on that, he literally made, within the consulting and the severance package, exactly what we needed to pay for all three tuitions for that year. Now, when I was setting my intentions, did I put in, yes, lay off my husband so he could make more? No, I put in my intention of making it easy for us to bring in the money to be able to support our kids going to the different universities they had chosen. So when you are manifesting or you are making great strides to do different things and life shows up different than what you thought you were manifesting, I want you to think of two things. One, what's possible in the way that life is setting up for you right now. And then two, how can I trust in this moment that the universe has my back? That my guides are working to align me to exactly what I asked to manifest. If you can do those two things, I guarantee that your ability to manifest will get greater and greater and bigger and more successful because you are trusting how the universe works. We always think in order to trust, we have to know, or we have to be able to control situations. And that knowingness is what keeps us out of our ability to make change, to strive for new things, to make great big progress. Our need to control also limits the capability of what we're asking for. If I was controlling the situation to pay for college, I would never have ever in my wildest dreams imagined the process my husband went through in 6 months. And the outcome was that it did indeed pay for one of the years of college. So this is where we have to let go and let flow. Or as people say, we have to surrender to receiving, accepting, and acknowledging that the universe has our back, or God has our back, and what's happening is the exact right thing. And then how do we purposely move forward and whatever is happening to co-create exactly what it is that we want. So I hope for you, when you're manifesting or when life throws you different situations, you can rise above and say to yourself, how do I stay in trust with this experience, with this situation, rather than going down in a spiral of either victimhood or I can't manifest or any negative thoughts that will take you out of flow. So that's your challenge for this week. Pay attention to what you're asking for and all the different things that are changing and shifting in your life on a daily basis that create opportunity for you. All right, everyone. That was a very quick, sweet, and to the point, ask me anything. I hope you have a magical week.